Welcome back to the New York Jets rebuild. We're going to be picking up the pace from here on out. I started a bit slower, getting to show you the team, but now we're going to be moving on a bit quicker. Just a quick checkup on which areas of the team we want to improve on. Actually, I'm pretty happy with the team overall, so no big changes needed there from my point of view right now. Carter is young, will be moving into the green area at 76. I want to give Zach Wilson a go, but maybe we'll be moving for another quarterback. Let's see what the board offers us. And yeah, on defense, maybe we're going to be going for another deep tackle or a right outside linebacker instead of Trey Flowers. I think we could improve there. Apart from that, I'm pretty happy with the team as it is, and we will try to get good rookies in the draft. Alright, so we can see the Texans have the first overall pick, then it's the Lions, then the Giants, then the Eagles, and then it's us. So we have the 5th overall pick. I want to see what we get on the board, and if not, we're gonna start with the trade. So the Texans have gone ahead and taken edge Aiden Hutchinson from Michigan. The Lions have taken Kayvon Thibodeau, the edge from Oregon. Next up, we've got Evan Neal, also to the Giants. That was a player I was keeping my eye on. There we go. Kenny Pickett going to the Eagles. That was interesting to see. And now let's see who's still on the board for us. Our main needs, as you can see on the left, are quarterback, center, or wide receiver. And then of course we have a dire need at mid linebacker, right outside linebacker, D tackle, and cornerback. I actually think that I will be going with David Ojabo from Michigan. He is looking very good. Let's see what details we have. Looks for the massive hit, maintains poise, cash point, motor, always running hot. Often looks to rip the ball from runners, that's good. Typically avoids getting flagged, it means he's disciplined. Loves to use a spin as a counter move, relies on a swift arm over the move, and uses speed to power to bull rush blockers. That's nice. Let's see what the physicals look like. The acceleration is great, agility good, change of direction good, jumping great, speed great, and strength is great. I really like what I'm seeing here. I think we will go for David Ojabo and simply switch him out. A hidden talent, looking good, good acceleration, good speed. Agility and strength are also in there. Very nice. Let's see. Next up are the Raiders. We're straight up ahead soon again. We will now skip ahead. Our Raiders have picked up Derek Stingley Jr. from LSU. Now it's our turn again. And then we're in the 2nd round. Let's see what we're gonna pick. We need a quarterback, we need a center offensively, and a deep tackle and mid linebacker. We could go for Nakobe Dean as a mid linebacker. Well, Stellan Lloyd is up here. Still pretty early in the draft. Jordan Davis, who is a deep tackle. Tyler Linderbaum from Iowa. Been watching him as well. I do think that we will be addressing our need at mid linebacker. Although we do have Bobby Wagner there at the moment. Let's see, or do we go for Tyler Linderbaum? I will be going for Nakobe Dean, and we will see if we can trade Bobby Wagner. Our turn to pick. Let's see, we need a quarterback, we need a center, wide receivers are always needed, and defensively we need a mid linebacker, we need a right outside, no, we addressed that, and a D tackle. I actually think I will be going for the D tackle. Who's there? We've got Jordan Davis, Haskell Garrett. There we go. Let's take a look at what Jordan Davis looks like. Change of direction is decent, but apart from that he's looking good. Strength is great, acceleration is great. Yeah, let's go with him. Hidden talent, I like that. There we go. I'm gonna skip ahead now to our next user pick. Let's see who's still on the board, and we will see. To further improve the team, no real needs anymore for the moment. Nobody that I am seeing that I really like. Daniel Falele maybe. A lot of information that we have on him. Jaquan Brisker is second safety. George Pickens. Bryce Hall is a running back, but we're pretty well staffed on that position. Yeah. I will be going for Daniel Falele at right tackle. Solid athlete. Let's go with him. And there we go. We have one more pick coming up. That's the 12th right now. Let's see which position we're gonna fix up next. We've got an edge rusher, Drake Jackson from USC. George Pickens, Breece Hall. I'm thinking about really picking Breece Hall from Iowa State. Mike Rose, MLB. Let's have a look at the positions. Nope. Cantrell, Winston, Palmer, nothing interesting there. Fullback, we don't need that. Wide receiver, all of the really interesting ones are off the board already. Tight ends were good. Left tackle were actually really good. Left guard, nothing there for us. Alec Lindstrom, let's take a look at the center. Almost never penalized, meaning he's actually very disciplined. He's got elite change of direction, the rest is solid. Impact block, pass block, not a lot of info. Let's see, right guard. Oh, we could go for Kenyon Green. Alright, Kenyon Green maybe. Nope. No right ends needed. Deep tackle, we already fixed that. Left outside linebacker not needed. Mid linebacker not needed. Cornerback, free safety, second safety. Yeah, we don't need that at the moment. I will not be picking Breece Hall. We are pretty well set on the halfback position, no tight end. There we go. Let's see who we're gonna pick up now. Let's go with Alec Lindstrom.
And now we turn to the Bengals. It's their selection.
Normal def. We've picked Alec Lindstrom, now we're gonna skip ahead to the end of the draft. Let's do a quick draft recap. We have picked up David Ojabo, Jordan Davis on D tackle. We've picked up Daniel Falele on right tackle, Alec Lindstrom on center, Kenyon Green on right guard, Michael Branch, Norris, Damian Green, Manny Peoples, Deion Springs, and Tony Overstreet were picks by the CPU. Now that the draft is done, we will move on to the next season. There we are. Not going to show you the Hall of Fame induction, otherwise this video is going to be taken down. We're in preseason right now. We're going to set up the lineup now in a way that I like it. And then we will start simming again. We've got Mekhi Becton and Fantrite behind him, Elijah Vera-Tucker with Kenyon Green as the backup, JC Tretter, Tomlinson, Bulaga still there, but Daniel Falele with a hidden dev, that was one of our picks. On defense, I will be moving David Ojabo to right outside linebacker instead of Trey Flowers. He only has 2 skill points less and a hidden dev trait, and I really want to see what that is. There we go. Now we're gonna move we are going to move Jabo up here. CJ Mosley. You know what? We're gonna leave CJ Mosley here and move David Ojabo up as light outside linebacker. And Davis next to Quinnen Williams. And apart from that, we're good to go. I will now start simming until the end of this season, and we'll see where the team ends up. And we're back at the end of the 2022 season. Final standings are 7 and 10 for this year, so slightly improved over last year, but still way down and not really where we want to be. So let's see on what we can improve on, apart from basically everything. Pass yards were actually pretty good. Rush yards were not that good. Defense was solid, but nothing great there. We are not in the playoffs, obviously. Let's see what that looks like. Nothing crazy. All right. Let's do a quick upgrade of the players. See if anything happened over the year in terms of dev traits or development. nothing on first sight. We know that Falilin is silver development and Kenyon green as well. Actually not that far behind Elijah Veritaker. On defense we have an injured Quinnen Williams, which is why Davis and Green are the D tackles. Bobby Wagner is in there. What's up with with CJ Mosley back there? A lot of strange things going on here. Maybe some injuries. We're gonna look at the depth chart later on. Now let's move towards off-season and see what we can get going there. Super Bowl 57 ended 24-21 in favor of the Kansas City Chiefs. So that was an interesting game for sure, pretty close. Now let's see. Alright, Braxton Berrios is able to play again. That is nice. We will now move ahead to re-signing the players. We'll free up some cap space and then alright, let's see. Let's look at the retirements. Matt Prater, Harrison Smith, Cole Beasley. Alright, nobody from the Jets. Guess they're not old enough. Now let's see who wants to renegotiate. Jordan Whitehead, Brian Bulaga, Kareem Jackson, D. Ford. Alright, okay. I want to sign Jordan Whitehead again. He's actually not that expensive. I'm gonna try pushing up the salary and putting down the signing bonus a bit. Nice, so Jordan Whitehead signed. Alright, tackle Brian Bulaga. I will not be re-signing him. Kareem Jackson, no. D. Ford, no. George Fant, no. Braxton Berrios, yes. 27. He will definitely be able to be a good supportive player. Backup player. Okay, he's going to test free agencies. Steven Montez, I will not be re-signing. James Jones, no. Ty Johnson, that's a yes. I will give him a long-term contract. Just to make sure he stays. Bryce Huff on the right end. I actually think that I will be locking him down as well. So we're going slightly up with the salary, going slightly down with the bonus. Alright, Bryce Huff continues to play for us. Now we've got Quincy Williams and Trevon Wesco. I think I'm gonna let them go. I might try and lowball him for another year. If he doesn't want to sign, then so be it. But if he stays, then he's a good backup. Okay, he's gonna try out free agency. Braxton Berrios is nice, but we're not gonna franchise tag him. So off we go to the first stage. Alright. Let's see who we can sign in this free agency class. Terry McLaurin, Jair Alexander, Jeffrey Simmons, Kareem Hunt, AJ Brown, Monte Sweat, Mecole Hardman. Alright, lots of nice ones in there. Let's see where we really want to improve. Terry McLaurin would be nice, but he's just too expensive. On the quarterback side, we could try and get Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady, just for a quick push, but I think we will be sticking with Zach Wilson, but I need a backup. Let's see who we can get in. I want to have a solid backup, just somebody that is able to step up in case Zach Wilson gets injured, but nobody too crazy. I think we're gonna be going for Daniel Jones, 2-year contract, but we definitely do not want to pay that. There are other positions that we really need to strengthen more. So here we go. Daniel Jones successfully lowballed. On the running back side, Kareem Hunt is looking interesting. Tony Pollard, Darrell Henderson Jr., Chase Edmonds. Actually, nobody in place for Kareem Hunt, and our rushing yards were a big concern last year, so I do think we will be going for one of these. Yeah, let's go for Kareem Hunt. 4-year contract. Gonna push this up a bit just to make sure he really wants to join us. That would be a massive improvement. Oh, no fullbacks at the moment. Yeah, let's go with CJ Ham. 4 years in. Let's go. That's just a backup on that position. Wide receiver core. We got Elijah Moore with superstar, but of course having an X factor in there would help us massively. Although production was actually pretty good, so I am very tempted to go for Terry McLaurin here. However, we would have to compete with the Eagles. Let's see if we can get that done. That would be an insane signing. Let's see what other positions we want to cover. Tight end is looking good. Left tackle, we got Mekhi Becton in there, and George Fant, who we just let go. I would like to get a reliable backup in here. We're just gonna go for George Fant again, but with a very short contract, and we will definitely not offer what he wants. Left guard, we are solid, I would say. Elijah Vera Tucker, I'm happy there. Center, we might go with Rodney Hudson. It's an 85, but he's 34 years old. Can we get somebody younger? I don't think at the moment. Alright, right guard looking good. We've got Kenyon Green following up to Tomlinson, actually pretty close. I might switch them out this year. We've got right tackle Brian Bulaga, who was our first choice last year. I will be going with Daniel Falele now, and I do think we will be getting... Yeah, I will bring in Chuma Edoga again. Longer term contract, and definitely lowballing again. It's a bit of a theme here, I agree. Left end, ooh, JJ Watt, 85, but he's definitely declining already. And I'm actually pretty happy with Franklin Myers. On D tackle, we are actually looking good. Although Javon Kinlaw could be interesting, but not right now. Right end, Jeffrey Simmons. Actually, oh, we're solid there. No offers. I will give him a very low offer and we'll see what happens. If he wants to join the Jets, he will pick it, and if not, he won't. Alright, left outside linebacker, CJ Mosley and Ejiofor. No real improvements. Mid linebacker, Levante David, Bobby Okereke. We definitely need to do something here. Bobby Wagner is declining quickly. Let's go with Levante David, although he's 33. But again, he's a band-aid. He will work for as long as I need him to, which will be 2 years for now. Right outside linebacker, I'm happy. Although we could try to get Logan Wilson, but he's just a bit too expensive for us. Corners, we've got Hall, we've got Ray Jr. A lot of nice ones in there. Michael Ojemudia looking good, and J-Ray Alexander. Let's go for it. Let's just see what happens. 0 points around. This is not going to work. Actually, I'm happy with that as is. Free safety. We are covered. Nobody on here that I really want to pick up. Second safety, looking solid as well. Let's just bring in somebody that's a bit younger. Nothing too crazy, just to have a solid backup. Yeah, I think Tracy Walker III will work. We have a kicker in place, we have a punter in place. Alright, let's get out of here now. Let's see who we can sign. Alright, and every offer was accepted. Kareem Hunt is in, Walker the III is in, and CJ Ham is in. I think we still have a few more results that we are waiting for. I will not be making any more offers right now. 1 acceptance, 1 rejection. Let's see what happens in stage 4. Alright, we got a lot of rejections right now. No big surprises there. That was pretty bad to start with. Here we go. We have now signed Nick Bolton and sending our round 1 draft pick number 7 to the Chiefs. There we go, we're gonna sim to next season now. Here we are, start of season 2023. Let's take a look at our roster as it is at the moment, beginning of the season. We have made improvements and things are looking better, especially on the position of running back. I really want to see an improvement in Zach Wilson this season. Otherwise we will have to really think about moving on from him as our franchise quarterback. Every other part is looking good so far. I'm actually pretty happy here. But let's start the season, I mean, let's move ahead to the playoffs. At the end of the 2023 season, we can see that it's 8 and 9, so slightly getting better here. I will be leaving the video right now. We will be taking a look at what has happened in this season and how we'll move forward in the next video. I hope you liked it. Leave a like and subscribe. This always helps the channel. Thank you very much and see you next time.